Watching reruns of True Blood is a great thing. Welcome to the channel where fashion meets fragrance. My name is Kevin Samuels. In today's video I do a viewer request. Great fragrances for one night stands. If you like these kind of videos, cool, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, then turn on notifications for future video and live stream updates. Show your boys some love. You guys have asked for more list driven videos, especially videos about being more successful with women. In particular, you guys have really been asking me about what if I'm just trying to go out for one night and take care of business. One night stands may be a fact of life for many healthy, functioning sexual males. You want to get out there, hunt, prowl, do your thing, and I'm going to help you get that thing accomplished. One night stands also tend to involve tobacco, liquor, leather, honey, musk, and bad decisions. So strap up, be safe, take care of yourself. But the following are a list of great fragrances for one night stands. First up, we have Amouage Interlude Man. Interlude Man is called the Blue Beast, but I consider it to be one of the best bad boy fragrances on the market. A guy who wears this knows what he wants and is not afraid to go out and get it. This stuff makes a statement. Walk into a spot wearing this and nobody will ever doubt what's on your mind. What's on your mind is having a good time. Amouage Interlude Man can help you get there. Great fragrance for a one night stand. Next up we have by Kilian, Back to Black. Back to Black is one of those sexy, honey, seductive, freaky nasty, romantic kind of fragrances that I recommend for all couples. Some dudes may not like Back to Black because you may think it's a little too sweet. Trust me, this thing has never failed me. By Kilian, Back to Black, great one night stand fragrance. Check it. Next one night stand fragrance is Molecule 02 by Eccentric Molecule. How many more times do I have to tell you guys? Highly complimented fragrance. Ladies love this stuff. This stuff is just sex in a bottle. Really can't beat it. Compliment monster draws women like flies to honey. Spanish fly never was easier. Eccentric Molecule, Molecule 02, pss, 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 pss. Do your thing. One night stand approved. Next up from the master Tom Ford, we have Tobacco Oud. Tobacco Oud. Wow. Whiskey, ashtray, bad decisions. I think Tom Ford probably had this in mind when he made this thing. Initially it was off-putting to a lot of people, but I've loved this ever since it came out. I wear this especially when I'm going out with my leather, doing my bad boy thing, knowing I'm going to get some action. Tom Ford Tobacco Oud was made for one night stands. It can be cool, it can be classy, it can be complimented, but it damn sure gets the job done, especially for one night stands. Next up from the house of Parfums de Malt, we have Pegasus. I mean, look at the bottle. It's ostentatious. This thing is one night stand approved like nothing else. There's no honey, leather, tobacco, or anything, but this just basically says, I want a chick. This guy walks into a club, throws back a couple of shots, says, hey, come with me. And she says, who, me? Yeah, you. They leave. That's this. Always has been. People compare this to Reflection Man, but Reflection Man is much more upscale and refined. This is straightforward, direct, and to the point. I'm a badass and you're coming home with me. Pegasus, Parfums de Malt Pegasus, great fragrance for one night stand. Get it in your life. We are cooking with gas and you knew it was coming up from the house of Nasamato, Black Afghano. I said tobacco, liquor, and bad decisions. Well, you can't get much worse than cannabis and hash. This stuff, I think this stuff was made with bad intentions in mind. You walk in smelling like this, you already got a conversation started. She's gonna be like, you got any left for me? Doesn't really much matter. You're gonna get the conversation started and it's gonna end over breakfast at your house if you stay that long. But I suggest you get out before 5. You know, vampires, that whole sunrise thing, get out. But in the meantime, Nasamato Black Afghano, bad boy approved one night stand standard. Another from the master, Tom Ford, Noir Anthracite. Yes, Noir Anthracite. Hold on, don't freak out. Understand, remember, tobacco, liquor, bad boy, good time. That fragrance reminds me of a guy who goes to a convention out of town. He's wearing a suit, he's working all day. At the end of the day, he goes down to the bar to unwind. He's looking good. He smells like Noir Anthracite. A woman walks up to him. A woman sits next to him in the bar. They exchange a few pleasantries. Next thing you know, they're back up in the room doing the horizontal mambo. Hey, Tom Ford Anthracite can be a great formal fragrance, but it can also be a switch hitter, especially for one night stands. Don't let your husband or your boyfriend wear it, especially if he's going out of town on business. You've been warned. From the house of Terry Mugler, Pure Malt. Pure Malt, look, it just smells like a heavy dose of alcohol. A heavy dose of alcohol always works well. Starts conversations, draws people to you. Terry Mugler Pure Malt is definitely one night stand approved. Beastly bad boy compliment fragrance. We know all the particulars, but it works especially well in this kind of situation. Terry Mugler Pure Malt, one night stand approved, if I do say so myself. And next up we have one from 1981, Chanel Antaeus. Antaeus was a bad boy fragrance that was ahead of its time. Quintessential masculine, well done fragrance that I wish I had a vintage bottle. If you have a vintage, let me know. I have the reformulation and it still smells good. Chanel Antaeus, look, there are no middle roads at bad boy fragrances. They make a statement, and the statement is, I'm the man. I'm the man and you want some of this. Chanel Antaeus will get you there. And along those lines, we're going to go with another from the house of Dior, Dior Homme Parfum. Beast mode of a manly fragrance. This leather iris thing just woo, 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 woo. If you've never smelled this, you don't have this in your collection, shoot yourself. Put this in your collection while you can still get it. You do not want this to leave the market before you get a hold of it. In my opinion, it can be worn year-round, even as a signature scent. Of course, in the warmer months, you got to go lighter on the trigger, but this one is so good. You know I love the Three Kings, but this is the king of the one-night stand. Dior Homme Intense is the king of the romantic situations, and Dior Homme is the king of the compliment. This is the king of the one-night stand. From the house of Serge Lutens, we have Shaggy, Tobacco Iris. Some people would think, well, that may be a little bit too mild of a fragrance. It's mild, but it's player flirt. It's how you wear the fragrance. You walk in wearing this, it makes a statement. Women want to get up close to you, know what you're wearing. Then you say, Serge Lutens, Shaggy. Half your work is done because it just sounds so cool. Check it out. Serge Lutens, Shaggy, great one-night stand fragrance. More on this later. Another beast mode fragrance from the 80s, YSL Koros. Chuck Norris in a bottle. That's all I gotta say, Chuck Norris in a bottle. If you've never smelled Koros, you do not know what fragrances are. Masculine, animalistic, over the top. This fragrance should come with a gold necklace, a deep V shirt, and a Trans Am and Burt Reynolds on the side. Just straight up masculinity. Straight up masculinity, no two ways about it. Koros is a take no prisoners kind of fragrance, and definitely one night stand approved. You need to be a man to wear this and screw them on tight because you're not leaving by yourself. And last but not least, we couldn't leave without the master, Francis Kurkdjian Absolute Poreless War. A lot of people say this is a daring fragrance. I love this stuff. Raw honey, cumin, rose, just so freaking incredible to me. Thank you for making this one. This one is just masterfully done in my opinion. Everyone won't care for it, but I guarantee you see how much of this juice I've used? It's because it starts conversation. You see how much of this juice I've used? It starts conversation and it gets things done. My goodness. Absolute Poreless War. Great signature fragrance, incredible one-night stand fragrance. Get it in your life. You won't be sad. If you like this kind of fragrance profile, you will dig it. If you don't want it, let me know. I'll take the bottle off your hand. It's not for everybody, but the bodies it's good for, does good things. And guys, because I dig you, I'm going to give you a bonus. Pick one. Either one of these are bad boy one-night stand approved. Remember, tobacco, leather, honey, these just smell like flirts. These just work so well. They don't last long, but they don't need to last long. You go in, you go out. If you've never gone out for a one-night stand, you're not going there when the club or the bar opens. You're going right around midnight. You're going to fish and leave. You want to get out before the lights come on. That's prime time, prime hunting time. You just need fragrances to be hitting on all cylinders to accomplish the purpose. Either one of these will do just fine. Carolina Herrera CH Men or CH Men Privé. Both are great one-night stand fragrances. But I know some of you guys are going to still say, what about the performance thing? Well, don't forget your standby canvas and concrete. Pop, 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 pop. Make this stuff last all night long. See how well it sticks to you, but even better, see how well it sticks to both of you. You want to leave your scent behind on her pillow so she can remember the night you gave her, because you're there for a good time, not a long time. One night stands by definition mean you're not going back. Leave her a good memory. Have a good memory for yourself. Again, guys, remember, this list was all in fun, but I am going to tell you, if you're out there doing these kind of things, take care of yourself. Make good decisions. Definitely use protection. You don't want to get something that you can't return. And as usual, don't just take my word for it. Hit us up in the comment section. Let us know what kind of fragrances would you use for your one-night stands. Remember, tobacco, leather, honey, musk, bad decisions. As usual, if you like these kind of videos, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up and share it out to anybody you think can use the information. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. Until the next time, talk at you later. By the way, you want to stay connected? Follow me on social media. Links down in the description. Peace, 2 fingers, and I'm out. It's your boy. Hey guys, if you want to be your best, look good, smell great, and be your best each and every day, follow the link down in the description and book your one-on-one private Skype consultation. Details in the description. It's up to you. You only have 7 seconds to make that great first impression. You might as well make sure you knock it out. I'd also throw in patchouli absolute and this patchouli one too, but I know a lot of folks don't like patchouli, so just keep